Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Goosebumps HorrorTown playthrough. This is the part 3 and final to the event Welcome to the Dead House. As I mentioned in part 2, this is going to be my favorite part because it's going to have a lot of memes in it. I know part 2 kind of had a bit, but this one's going to have a lot of jokes, so be prepared to have some fun with this one. It's not as terrible as, say, the last third part final in the last event we did, which was, I think, Played Some Feed the Vampires. But regardless, this one's going to be fun, so let's go ahead and get some fun excitement, shall we? So let's just dive right in and finish off the conclusion to this event. So as we can see, that we have about 12 days left, and what's interesting is Dawes' color is still normal here, despite the fact that, like I mentioned before, his in-game costume as a zombie is just grayscaled. So this should give us a lot of the items we need. And I believe I will also be finishing a quest, and we'll be starting our first part strong with some memes. So let's go ahead and get on to the next part here, shall we?
Very well, puppet. You had my trust and my ear.
Not a puppet, Butcher. Here's the info you need. Dawes is charting the land for his real estate ventures. By now, he must know every inch of these barrier lands. Control Dawes, and you'll find your love.
Dawes is not my love.
No, I mean, never mind.
But I do like your plan. Dawes, you shall fall before me. Nightwing, we shall soon be reunited, my love.
Yeah, wow, Yvonne, are you really that dense? Ooh.
Powers of the night, do my bidding. Transfer Dawes and his staff into undead vampires. May they crave the blood of the living. May they abhor the light of day. May they serve my cause, the search of Nightwing.
Oh, come on. Lightning, you can't, the thunder, we can't have it without the count, my man. So we're gonna have Compton dance with Uncle Tony and get some cardboard, so that will be easy enough. Yeah, so you can see what I mean by memes. It has gotten so good. And I love the fact that they kind of give the story of how he ended up becoming a vampire through Yvonne and not so much the chemical, but they gave you two reasonings on how that can happen. So that's interesting how they kind of handled this whole scenario, but I really do like how they did that. And here's his animation, and oh, he's dancing on the grave. Wait a minute. What was it called again? Dancing with Uncle Tony? No. Can't be. Yeah, let's not bring that up. I have a feeling that's probably a Sopranos reference, but maybe it's not, but, you know, come on. Like, what else is an Uncle Tony? In my brain. Oh, God, you can tell I'm tired, but, whatever, we're almost done with this. Let's see if we can't continue on with this, having some fun here. Oh, right, something else is going to come up with this hilarious. Yeah, so a weird thing is about to happen you're about to see here. At the bottom you see there's about like maybe a few minutes left before the mini update request is done. But for some reason something strange happened, and this didn't just happen to me, this happened to other people as well. And I'm not sure if it was because of what I did, but I decided to, out of curiosity, like, just watch it count down, and then, you know, normally what will happen is it'll say done, but that didn't happen exactly. I won't really bother so much, but it will come very soon. I won't mention it, but you'll see. But yeah, not much really to go on here until we get to that point. But there's some some interesting things. You can tell how great this event is gonna be. I think I'm just trying to show off characters that can drop the item that's needed in request here. But it's neither here or there. Okay then. So I think we're just about to come up right here. So yeah, about that weird thing that happened. Oh nice, 52 weeks, so I got a whole year to get this done now. So the thing glitched, and now that happened. I have 13 days to complete the event, but they're giving me 52 weeks. That's very generous of them to do. Oh no. Anyways, here comes the next part. We got some stuff done here, and needless to say, this should be pretty much alright. So I think we're gonna craft some more of this, and then that should be it for now. We should be done with this in a bit, and then that one's being made as we speak. And as we see right here, we should be done with that, and that should, let's see, yeah, so that'll give us enough to make this for the last quest, but we should have enough for getting this done. So let's go ahead and find that one character that'll drop it for us and continue on with Dawes' story.
What is happening to me? I've never felt more powerful this life. I'm Yvonne, mistress of the dark, being hired to do your bidding.
Man, I can't believe he turned his own minions, or sorry, his own client customers, his workers, as that, but okay.
Something's amiss here. This complex thing doesn't sound right. I better send that vanguard to investigate. Morning, Miss Maaargh. Such a beautiful day we're having, aren't we? You know, I've heard a new chemical industrial complex is being developed in the promenade area.
Is that so? How exciting.
Absolutely. And I think it would be a terrific opportunity for a field trip. Don't you?
Brilliant idea, Slappy. I will assemble the students right away.
Oh, Slappy. So that's how you got her to go in there. Play the old tavern scene, obtain a sorrow choker. So if you have all the characters, then that's an easy thing. Just summon all of them to get it, and then you're pretty much set to continue. But, yeah. Interesting how they kind of wave the story in. There goes me yawning again. But I do like how they kind of wave the story in the sense where if you read through one of them, like the main one, it tells a story. But then if you actually have a character, it adds more context to what's going on here. So that's very interesting indeed. Makes you think. Again, the story in these events are actually not that bad. I've actually enjoyed them. I think one of the issues is that there's other things that goes on that makes these events kind of go, oh, or like hit or miss, I should say. But for the most part, I seem to not have a problem with this event. It's very short, I will say that, but you know, it's not the worst. And unfortunately I didn't get what I wanted, so that sucks. Yeah, if I had everyone out, I probably would have gotten it. Let's see if I can't find something here. Yeah, no, I didn't get it. Yeah, I'm not really too happy about that. Right, okay, so this should give us some more crap. And we're still waiting for that to be done, so that's going to take a while. Unfortunately. And Yeah, I think currently I'm going to have this try again, and I think this time around I'm going to be lucky with getting what I want. I always get what I want. Anyways, let's see this here. So there is some things going on. Again, there's a lot more commentary things I wanted to talk about when it comes to the other quest, like the next update. That's going to be somewhat curious because I always am debating on whether to continue with trying to catch up or go ahead and try to do other stuff, but you know, it just makes you think. Also, I love the fact I got Fifi to go into her house here, and I actually tried to see if I can get Will or Wolfbane to kind of do the howling thing so they can do like a trio, but unfortunately it didn't really work out that way. And we'll see, we will get the thing we need.
Here comes the teacher. Let's see what I can learn from her. How was the field trip, Mrs.Maaargh?
Oh, it was a terrific opportunity, alright, dummy. We were trapped by undead Dawes and his undead vampiric minions.
You don't say.
It's a miracle we got away. I don't believe I'll be listening to your ideas again anytime soon.
Undead vampires. Sounds like none other than Nightwing.
Hey, we're done. What a great ending. Yeah, so the conclusion is making him believe Nightwing is responsible for what's been going on, but that's not the case. Someone else is pulling the strings. It seems like there might be a civil war going on where there's like Slappy versus Mr. Wood. If that's the case, I'm very intrigued to see where this will go. And yeah, about that, we should probably, you know what, at this point, screw it. I'm not going to wait this long. I'll sacrifice the $11. Let's continue with this story.
Oh, no, you won't. Only I have the right to turn my student into lunch.
Step aside, you separated monster. Don't rob these children of their glorious undead fate.
Again, they're not terrifying. You should have actually invested in some buff zombies.
Stay behind me, children. I won't let anything happen to you.
Lie to your students, Mrs.Maaargh. Disappointing. Good thing I'm here to reveal the shocking truth. There is no escape for you, delicious little students, or your black teacher, except your humblest fate. Succumb to one death.
Bugger, teacher. So obtain the 2 detonators and the last. So this is the last quest, by the way. Look at the ridiculousness of that. Like 10,000 of the potions. That's kind of dumb. I would not need that for anything else. But yeah, unfortunately, we need that 50,000 item, and not so happy. This item here, to get those 2 things, that's fine because I need that for the whole thing. But I'm kind of curious. I do have some cash on me, so maybe I can try to see what happens if I decide to just kind of buy the rest off. How much am I going to be left with? Let's see. I mean, the item itself is... it's ridiculously priced for such an item like this, but okay, let's see here. How much does this cost in cash? 500? Are you serious, Compton? Oh, alright, well, anyways, I wanted to show this off real quick. Yeah, I just wanted to share that this is the normal bus you can get on the shop, and I just wanted to show off that they actually didn't just copy paste the bus, they actually altered this to have new things here, so that's weird. Also, there's this. You never thought you could see a robot dance before, huh? That's what happens when you're bored. Things just happen like that. Just accept your undying fate. Yeah. And yeah, I just wanted to show this off because I like this whole event. I really just despise the graveyard scene. It is so bad. You see this fat zombie here? He's a premium currency, and this is like 90%. It's like I have to waste money just so I can get that stupid thing for that stupid prize. It's ridiculous. And then even then, I don't. Oh, okay, so I got the item that time around, but I was about to say, sometimes I'll do that and I still wouldn't get the item. So that's a complete bull, in my opinion. And yeah, that's just. Alright, so some time's passed, and now there's a new quest. The zombie quest, which is supposed to be that little robot thing I was dancing with before. And yeah, unfortunately, 52 weeks no longer is available. Oh, boo-hoo. Back to this 24 hours. And this happened sometime during the week because the weekend or the last few days is actually going to be changed to something else that I will show off here. It was another, not really a request, but it was some weird thing that happened. So, interesting, I guess, in a way, but not really. And, yeah, so there's all that item, so there we go. So that's how many days we got left, and this is the results that I got. Not really, yeah, so. Oh, by the way, during the update when they fixed some certain things, they gave Mr. Wood here an actual new animation, as you can see here. It looks pretty cool, him just kind of going in and out of his vampire form. It's pretty nice. I do like how they fixed that, so I will say this. And also, we got this chemically sale offer, and I was kind of like, you know what, I'm curious. You know what, not that much. Fine, I'll buy it. And this is what happens if you buy something like that. You get what was asked. We got the sculpture, so you know that saves me some money, so I don't have to buy 120 for this thing. So let's just put it down. So here we go. Let's put this down right here. Yeah, that doesn't look too bad. That looks nice with the arc. But there's a weird thing about this. It does not count in the grand scale of things because sorry, because at the end of the day, that thing is properly scaled properly, but for some reason this one's not. I'm not sure if I showed this off, but when you like this one's like fully properly scaled by like 1:5. This one's like 1:1. So for that reason, it doesn't recognize this as being 100%, which is stupid. But it is 100%, so don't get confused by that. It is 100%, okay? An update to the crystal flask I have here. Again, another update. I finally got the zappy things, so I'm good. So now I don't have to worry about that. I get this, and this should get me done with that. So now all I have to do is just focus on the undead detectors and the smoothies, so this should be easy. Yeah, so it should be easy. I have to do the undead detectors first before the smoothies, so it's gonna take a while. So, oh, we have a week left now. Man, these things just keep on going by fast. 5 days left. I'm getting kind of close with that. I decided to say screw it. I'm going to buy this thing because we're not going to get anything new, unfortunately. So, 75%. Really am higher now. Like, I got all this stuff here. I'm going to get this as well. Yeah, I didn't have this before. I just bought it because I was just playing around with it because apparently you can just go back and forth and it would look like it's dancing. Because it kind of flip it, so I don't know. I was just having fun with the robot reactor thing, whatever you call it. So yeah, now I got these items. It's gonna spit up more items for me that I may not need. But there you go, and yeah, I got the book sculpture. See, like this is what I'm going to talk about. This thing is not properly scaled. You see that green thing? Yeah, what's going on with the box there? So because this one is improper, that's the correct one, but the real one that's actually fixed doesn't count. I call bull. So really, I'm only missing the sculptor. And then, yeah, look, ghostly smoothie, got that. So now I'm only having to get the smoothies. I meant the undead detector. I have to get the smoothies. I need 8 more smoothies, and then I should get the flask. And I have 5 days, so that's pretty impressive. Oh, and here comes this. I just want to show this off. You can get, these are the items that these things drop. And, yeah. Anyways, next day. And, for the last 5 days, we get this new quest. This last weekly mini update. And, do you want to guess what this is for? Yeah. It's for the stupid book, Zombie Goals. And oh look, it needs the items I need for the other things. So great, I'm not done crafting shit yet. Beautiful. Can't wait. But you know I probably completed this everything through, so you get to feel my suffering like that real quick. So you don't have to suffer through it, but I did. Yeah. Still don't got enough for that. There's no way you can just get that. So what I ended up doing instead was I tried to just focus on getting the crystal flask. Now, you can sell some stuff here, and I think I can, but really there's no point. Especially with like I don't get the rewards in this. It's like at the end it gives you like 10,000 of the potions, but like by the time you get the book, it's like, what are you gonna use it for? It's not like the other events where it has like items you can use, like decoration trees or things like that. No, this is just, there it is. It's just there. I have no idea what this section's for exactly. Just looking at the theater here. I think this was like filler. Oh well. Anyway, some more time's passed. 3 days, as you can see down there. And I'm gonna have him do this again because it's the only thing he can be useful for, unfortunately. And get this. No zombie version of it, unfortunately. So we're done that. And as you can see, we got all this done, ready to go. But we're not going to do that because we're going to get the crystal flask. Yay! We got everything here. So this is the grand prize. Wow. Look at it. It looks so cool. It's well worth it. Okay, to be fair to the grand prize, it does look interesting. I just don't know why it's scary. I don't know. It's like, oh god, chemicals coming out of the ground. Oh no. And yeah, this is how much I need. 3 of that and 3 of this, so ooh. Oh yeah, I wanted to show off that now I can get the expansion zone up here, so that's great. We're gonna have something closed off. And yeah, let's just spawn. You know what? Just for the heck of it, just spawn everybody. This is what everyone looks like when they're me and the boys terrorize the town. Isn't this fun? Yeah, I'm bouncing up and down, having some fun, scaring poor Saber. Yeah, they're basically jumping zombies. They're just like running around with their arms out and then... Well, okay, so they're not bouncing up and down, but come on, they have their arms out and then they jump when they attack. That's close enough in my books, in my humble opinion. Yeah, so... yeah, this was cutting it very close for me when it came to getting everything done, but I ended up getting things done. You know me, I'm a completionist after all. I can't help myself but get things done. I will say though that this event didn't feel as cash grabby as the last one did. So there's that. I will bring more of this stuff up during the review, hopefully. But, yeah, as you can probably see in this event, it's not that bad. But it's not that great. Oh, and then we get this. So that, yay, look, I got that now. That's fantastic. Yep. Oh, yeah, and I wanted to show this off. Both Fifi and Yvonne is dancing. Or no, they're together. Reason why, and I'm going to show this off in this part, but someone actually pointed out there was a glitch with this. And I'm going to bring those two closer to the good old Yvonne. Not Yvonne, but, you know, the good old what's-his-face. And, yeah, so this is going to be a slow moving for me. And I need only one more of that. And we're going to do that right now. See? Sometimes up. So, you know, I could either... But screw that. Because with this blaster, I have all the items needed to get this stupid book statue within 2 days. So this is my final prize. This is the final thing I had to work towards, and it's all done. Do I feel accomplished? Here we go.
Not so fast, you unshowered filth. Now, boys, activate your Lubrifier 5000.
It worked! They're disintegrating!
Pepperoni.
Once again, we saved the day. But wait, where's Dawes? Oh no, he is escaping through a trap door.
This is not all, flimsy creatures. I'll be back, and I'll have my vengeance.
Love that ending there. That little clip of the I'm hungry, that actually came from the episode, and my god, that was probably the best performance from Dawes, that character from Dawes, because that's the only thing. It's like, come back, Darkfall needs you, and then you see that I'm hungry. It's like the overacting much. And yeah, because I did the Sopranos reference, how could I not put the ending sting there? What a great prize, by the way. So yeah, about almost a day left. Yeah, well, I got everything done, so I feel accomplished. Unfortunately. I don't feel accomplished. I do like how the artwork for Dawn's vampire zombie form is such a mess. Oh, right, I wanted to show off I got land now. Look at that space. I forgot to show it off when I clicked the button, but here we go. There you go. Nice open land now. Something else I wanted to show off here is this is the result of what I decided to do with building my area. I decided to put Dawes' place up here in this construction area zone-ish thing. I put all the other items together in this weird kind of like sciencey place, and those things up there are just there temporarily. So as you see, I kind of made Dr. Shock's place a little bit higher, and this is the glitch I was talking about. For some reason, every time you log in and log back out, the characters where they stand gets reset positioned up higher. So in theory, if I were to leave these characters alone, eventually they'll head up to the vampire mansion where Nightwing resides, so she's gonna dance her way to her beloved. So after the day is done, everything's there. Like, there we go. The event is now done. Welcome to Dead House is done. The event is over. And as you can see, that stupid last prize I got is near the educational center. I figured what better way for a book statue to be within the books. Now I can't summon these characters unfortunately without spending cash, and I don't want to do that. So instead I figured we can probably still have Dawes up and going. But yeah, as you can see, everything's pretty much done. The zombie science event is over, and those 2 weeks went by quick. As you can see, Dawes Still have some of his quests, but not his animation ones, unfortunately. It's gone. And there's a glitch with this for some... Oh yeah, and they still do this for some reason, which is weird. For some reason, there's a glitch right now with Compton where he doesn't sell his stuff. Oh yeah, and then they're slowly going up. You might see them actually go up in the end where the next event, I'm thinking. I'm not too sure. It's been a while, so I'm going to have to try to remember this. But yeah, that's about it for that. And this would be the end conclusion. However, another update hit, and we got this little nice message. Compton Dawes left HorrorTown a mess. Join us while we clean up and prepare the city for a new event that you'll never, ever forget. What's new? New expansion zones available. Yippee. Yeah, so the update hit, and we got another piece of this puzzle. Namely, the update hit, and we basically got this. Nothing's here yet, except if you were to go to where Compton is. Yeah, so he's staying permanently, so there you go, you get Compton. Something new I've also noticed is that both Yvonne and even Dawes now have these background silhouettes. I really do like how they kind of did that. I don't know if they're actually doing that moving forward, but I think that's kind of cool how they kind of show the characters normally and then they have a omnibus shadow in the background that kind of go, ooh, they're not really who they are. I do like that design. Maybe they can help do that for the rest of the characters, especially with Seder, because, you know, he's normal, but for some reason they keep on advertising his cool, like his weird form. Also, for some reason, the items from the last event is still there. Yeah, and we can see the two couple. The vampires are still there, howling and dancing. So these are new expansion zones. These are actually pretty easy to get, and normally I was going to go up in the top area here, but I'm going to focus my attention to try to open these two things up because I think it's more achievable to get. But yeah, those are two new updates there. But that's not the only thing that it's changed. So not only did they get rid of the promenade zone down there, unfortunately, but they also got something else. I'm not sure if I'm going to show off the promenade. I don't think I did. I might, but we'll see. But there was something else that got added to this game too. If you notice, recently they've been doing these these after the update ends, they do these little packs where they sell you a piece of the event back to you. And sure enough, we're gonna get that here with yeah, Compton doesn't have his quest, unfortunately. That's a weird glitch that I've still gotten so far. Yeah, so here's the promenade example, and it seems like they've changed it slightly. As you can look, they've changed it so it made it look like it's weird. They've recently redesigned this, which is interesting, and you may notice that there are things odd. Like for example, there's like a weird grave over there and some pumpkins, so it looks like they're getting ready for the Halloween update, which is going to be teased in a bit. And then there's a grave over there for some reason. Yeah, so here are the items. These things now drop coins, which I don't think people are very surprised at. So I'm going to take a look into here. Yeah, I forgot to show this off too from my last event, but these are what these items drop now for cash. I'm trying to click on the coffin, but it's not letting me do it, so I think at some point I ended up achieving to grab this stupid thing. Eventually I have. Let's see. No? Okay. Yeah, let's move that away for now. There we go. So that's how much the vampire coffin drops now. Here we go. Late to the dead house. This gives you 50 of the cash, the 2 chemicals in the processor. I don't know why they would do this. And of course to give you the dead house. The scare scene from the event. So they're now giving you a part of the event here in the dead house part area. So that's always fun. Now, if you don't have the update, you'll see this instead. You will have the chance to be able to get Dawes as well as the Atomic Arc, which you're saying is unique. I don't know why they're saying that, but there you go. There's that. Yeah, so we're gonna buy that, so don't worry about that. For now, though, we're gonna take into consideration this stuff here. We're gonna leave them up there for now because we're gonna see what this goes into. I'm gonna try to see if we can't find Dawes. Unfortunately, he still hasn't gotten his quest back, his animation quest, unfortunately, which sucks. And it's November now, and I still don't have his quest, so I'm not sure what's going on there. Hopefully they can fix stuff, but yeah, okay, so showing you right here, see, nothing, unfortunately. He does have quests, but the animations are not there anymore, so I don't know what happened. It's not like they had items previously there before, so that's kind of strange. So yeah, I don't even know why they give you these two, the chemical and the processor again. This sounds dumb. But yeah, after a few buy, we got this thing here. There we go. We got another one of these, which is kind of useless because it doesn't really drop anything but money, so that's nice. I'm gonna have to put this somewhere for now. I guess I'm gonna hide it down here because I don't know where else to put it. Yeah, I'm gonna put this right here because why not? Okay, so that's there, and I guess I have to find out where to put the robot. There we go, the processor, the dancing robot. And I guess I'm gonna put them here. I'm gonna probably change this slightly to make it a little bit better, but I'm gonna put it there for now. We're gonna screw up. And I still don't know why the chemical flask is considered to be scary. It looks cool, don't get me wrong, but I would thought the scare decor is like there to go, oh, it scares me. Right, like the train tracks. It's like, oh, it's spooky. But, you know. Anyways, let's go ahead and do the real reason we got this thing. This nice dead house. I just have to find a spot for it. This is the same dead house, by the way, from the event. It looks exactly the same, and it will do exactly the same thing where it will drop the valve or that chemical thing with and by the way, that the Forbidden Bunker scene is temporarily over there for now until I can open up space up top to fit it with the camping. But yeah, it's kind of a mishmash because the spacing is just really crazy right now. That's the only sad part, is the spacing. And I think I'm gonna put it. Yeah, I think I ended up putting it down here. Yeah, because this one made more sense. I think I put it right, not here. I was like, yeah, maybe here. And then I'm like, you know what? No. Let's put it over here, like near the dead. Yeah, near the dead beach. So let's just put it here. There you go. So we got this. And then we click on this. And, yeah, so this is how much it costs. 3,000 each for coins. And it'll get you these items. So, just for all time's sakes, just to end this off, let's spawn these characters that have fun. So we still get the dead Dawes, so that's fun. I'm glad to see that they did this. You know, at the end of the day, I don't dislike this event. I think it could have worked. I'm kind of surprised that we kind of have this event and the way it kind of was. I think it could have been better with how they implemented some of the items, but it may just be me, but I feel like it wasn't fully there in the sense of whatnot. But I ended up actually getting some information, and I'm hopefully to share, and I've kind of learned through stuff what might have happened during the last update we had. So I might go into details more when the end of the year comes around and I do some other stuff. And yeah, so we're done with this. So let's go ahead and click this right here. And look at that, we got the item, so yay, that's kind of cool. So that's fun. Yeah, so scare points is going to be a long ways away. So like I teased here, we get to see Jack walking around, strutting his stuff. And then we see, there she is, Carly Beth. What do these two have in common? Well, one's a pumpkin head, the other one is an innocent girl with a creepy mask. And it all comes together for this item right here. Yeah, the pumpkin. Yep. The next update's gonna be a Halloween one. It's inevitable. With all the Halloween stuff here. It'll be very interesting to see what they're gonna do for this. So that is it for the update for Welcome to Dead House. At the end of the day, I think it is interesting. If I am going to do a review, so the next thing in the playlist should be the review for this update. And if you don't want to watch the review in my in-depth, the long story short of it is that the update is better than what we had previously, but it's not the greatest. It's probably slightly above the thing, but it's not like an improvement on any other updates at all. And that's a shame. And you're going to see where this was placed if you watch the review. And, yeah, that's all I'm going to say. And, it's somewhat disappointing because I think, as they say, Welcome to Dead House is a very iconic story, and I think I like how what they were doing with the story was a lot more kind of better in the way it ended. It was like a final story. It wasn't like abruptly there. So there's that. And yeah, so what's gonna come up next? Well, besides the review, if you're wondering the next update story, there are a few things I have to do. Number one is someone requested me to do a looking at all the characters I have and kind of doing like not only just the characters but the scare scenes as well. I will do, like near the end of the year, I'll probably do a quick review of what I got so far and kind of give a quick overview of the characters. I'm not going to go too much in depth because I'm wanting these to be in their own separate videos. Those are still on their way. I'm debating on whether or not to do another one of those before I move on to the next update, but I feel like I want to catch up. So the next one will probably be the Halloween update that is about to come, or has already passed by this point, but we're going to pretend as if we are in September and we're heading into October, and there's a lot of stuff to talk about, I will say, and there is some cool facts I'd like to share. Well, I won't spoil it, but we'll have some fun with that. But anyways, that's about it for this event. What did you think of this at the end of the day? Did you like the memes I put in this video? Let me know down below. I'd like to hear it. And yeah, thanks for watching this all the way through. If you're not a subscriber already and you've been watching these videos, maybe consider subscribing, and having some updates will be pretty on the point when I'm doing all these videos, so it keeps you informed, especially when it comes to the events with the Crafting 101, so that will be very helpful for you guys. But anyways, that's about it for me. I will see you next part in the review, hopefully. But if you're not entered at the end of the review, you will see me whenever I come up next. Maybe the Halloween update, maybe it's another video, who knows. Hopefully we'll see you next time. But until then, that is it for me, and that was the Undying Fate we had. So I've been Grim, thanks for watching, and remember, dark falls needs you!